When I was 15 years old, I was first diagnosed with mental health problems, OCD, depression, anxiety. And at that time, the solution was medication. I was prescribed antidepressants, SSRI antidepressants specifically, and I was on those antidepressants off and on for the next 25 years. Those medicines kept me alive, but they did not help me live. The effects of those medications, while they did treat the symptoms, also deadened a lot of the emotional range and my ability to fully engage with life. And there was no path forward out of them within the structure of the mental health care system that was available to me. That path was medication for the rest of your life, just like someone with type 1 diabetes would be on insulin injections for the rest of their life. That was just the way things were. And it was my responsibility to accept that and learn to incorporate it and live in my life from that space. That became untenable. And after a certain period of desperation, I sought out some kind of alternative to recover from the experience of the side effects and the negative effects of these medications being almost worse than the symptoms that they were intended to treat. And that led me to exploring psilocybin as an alternative. My experiences with psilocybin fundamentally changed my interaction with myself, my understanding of mental health, my understanding of the root causes of why I was experiencing life the way I was. To move from a place of being resigned to symptom management for the rest of my life to a place of finding deep understanding that the causes of my symptoms could be understood and that those root causes in trauma could be addressed and resolved, leading to the symptoms to go away on their own, was a concept that had never entered into my brain before. It was a thing that I didn't know would even be possible. My experiences with psilocybin did not fix me, but they set me on a path of healing that I would not have found another way and had not found another way after 2 decades plus on medications within the formal mental health care system. The impact of these changes and the impact of the path that it led me down and improvements in my life can't be overstated. It's fundamentally altered the relationship with myself, my spirituality, who I am as a husband, who I am as a father, a friend, a neighbor, how I interact with my community, the communities that I seek out and the communities that I help to build, all from a place of having addressed why I was on medication in the first place for so long, why those traumas had impacted me the way they did when they might not have impacted someone else the same way. What I would really hope that those in positions of leadership, positions of power in government and the medical field in Canada and specifically Alberta would see is to explore the possibility of an efficient way of treating root causes of mental health care that can avoid decades of symptom management. That the efficiency and effectiveness of these treatments in the short term yield long-term results that will free up our resources, will create more healthy members of our community and people that feel capable of engaging in their lives fully. To come from a place of numbness and feeling short with my kids and snapping at them, to feel the joys at their admission to university and the depths of sorrow with them as they grieve a pet that passed away. These emotional ranges were not available to me. And what kind of society can we envision with people who have access to full emotional range, who have access to the abilities of facing the depths of their own traumas, to addressing those traumas head on, feeling empowered to do so, and then joining in community with others who have done the same in order to support those that are first approaching that work. This is an opportunity to help facilitate and encourage nothing less than societal transformation, to have a healthy society in a way that I don't believe that we have been healthy for hundreds of years. And an aspirational goal of creating a healthy society of like that gets me up in the morning. I hope that you will have an open mind, and I hope that you will approach looking at this possibility of psilocybin-assisted psychotherapy, MDMA-assisted psychotherapy, the decriminalization and the legalization of these substances as a tool to help those who have not been served by the mental health care return to their lives, return to their families, and to our communities. Thank you.